Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Educators. Now, I am back into the same position that I was at the last time I did one of these for you all. And the last time was to where I addressed the incident that was happening with me and Andrew. Unfortunately, that is not the case this time. So, this season of The Educators, season 8, was supposed, the mission of it was supposed for all the hosts to all come together, have fun, talk about, these different, uncomfortable conversations together and have a really good time onto the show. That was the mission for this season and for you guys to be a part of to all the great success of this show. So that was the mission for this season. Also, we brought on a new person to the show. We added a new co-host on. Unfortunately, that did not work, so we parted ways with her. Now, as you could tell, in some episodes of this season, our very own Andrew Fred has not been in some of them due to his work schedule. Now, I am here today because he wants me to talk about this with you all because you guys are part of our family and you guys should know of what's going on in each of our lives. So Andrew Fred, you guys, he has been working this season and it has not been in my eye. And I can't speak for Andrew himself, and Coach can agree with me onto this, that it has been a challenge for him. Let me just say that it has been a challenge for him of doing this right here, the educators, and with his other jobs that he has. And we both can tell that something is off with Andrew. This is not the Andrew that we know and love. He has been drained out, you guys. He has been drained out. Now, the times to where he is on to the show, he tries his best, and we could tell he tries his best, to put on a show for you guys. But unfortunately, it's showing. It's showing himself. And I am here today to let you guys know that Andrew Fred has made a decision to take some time off from the educators, and he will return next year. When in next year will he be back? We have no idea. It may not be when we come back with new episodes in January. It may not be in February. March, who knows? But he will take this time off, and we're going to make him take this time off, a very much needed time off from this show, because he is drained off and he needs to recharge himself back to the Andrew that we all know and love so very much. Now, he wants me to read this message that he sent into our group chat message of the 3 co-hosts here. So he sent us this, you guys. For the past couple of weeks, I have not been myself, showing up late to recordings for the show. And that is nothing like him, you guys, because he is always on time and not telling anyone about it. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm taking a break from the educators to recharge myself, to reset myself. What people don't know that is I work as a behavioral support, and there is a student that has been draining my energy, and I have not had the time to take care of myself. So until then, I will see you all next year. And that was his message to us. So we completely understand, Andrew. We completely understand. You take this time off, this very much needed time off. Take as much time as you need, Andrew. You do not need to come back quickly as possible. Come back when you feel in your heart that you are ready. And we will welcome you back with open arms whenever that time frame is. Like I said at the beginning, he may not be back when we be back with new episodes in January, February, March, it goes on. But he will be back, you guys, and he's going to be back stronger than ever. So, Andrew, we here at The Educators, me, Coach D, and to our viewers, our audience, our Ed fam, we all support you. We are here for you, and we love you so very much. So, Andrew, we love you, and we will see you soon here at The Educators. So, without that all the way, enjoy today's show of The Educator, which starts right now. Today on Ed Chat, from all the guests, we're putting them together and sharing the best with you. After Oscar winner Will Smith opened up about the moment he stormed the stage at the Oscars and slapped Chris Rock, will audience be able to move past it? Find out from us. Plus, do you know the real meaning of Secret Santa? We're sharing all the things you should know about doing it professionally in the workplace. And our good friend and host of Late Nights with Bry'Neir Seymore, Bry'Neir Seymore is back co-hosting with us.
Season 8, The Educators with Andrew Fred, Damon Anderson, and me, Darnell Funches. The Educators start now.
Welcome to The Educators and happy Wednesday, fam. We have an amazing, awesome show in store for you guys on today. And as you guys can tell, it's officially the holiday season over here at The Educators. Yes, and this year has went by so fast. I know we say that every year, but to me, 2022 has went by so quickly. It really has. But I'm ready for the new year, 2023, and of course with you guys. So I'm ready. I'm ready. And as you guys can see, on today, our coach Darnell and Andrew, they are not here, you guys, but they will be back soon. So we know that they are watching right now. We all love you, miss you, and come back very soon. But joining in their places on today, is our good friend to the show and our guest co-host for today, Bry'Neir Seymore. So hello, Bry'Neir. Welcome back.
Hello, Damien. Thank you for having me. Welcome. Thank you so much for having me back on The Educators. I'm ready. Let's get going.
Yes. You're family to the show. You're family to the show now. So we love having you
Vice
here.
versa. Likewise over here at late night. So y'all could tell I'm at my studio.
Yeah.
Ain't
absolutely.
nobody here, but
No. All right, so let's dive into some topics. All right, you guys. So, before I begin, you guys, I know since of what we're about to talk about. This happened earlier this year, and you guys probably was wondering why we have not been talking about this because you guys know we don't shy away from any topics. Well, we're finally going to talk about it now. What I'm talking about is Oscar winner Will Smith. Okay. So he is getting ready, you guys, to return to the big screen in his new movie. Emancipation. Thank you so much. And on November 28th, you guys, he sat down with Trevor Noah from The Daily Show to give some contents to where his head was at, on the night of that infamous, slap, from Chris Rock, you guys, that, we can't seem, to get past it. We can't seem to forget about it. That is playing, like literally, that is playing in my mind once again. I could see it. That was in my we will share our opinion, you guys, but he also hopes that, and before we begin, you guys, take a look at this clip from what he said on the Daily Show, you guys, with Trevor Noah.
At the end of the day, I lost it, you know, and I guess what I would say, you just never know what somebody's going through. I took my hard and made it hard for other people, you know,
Right.
and it's like I understood the idea where they say hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
It was a lot of things. It was the little boy that watched his father beat up his mother. You know, it's you know, all of that just bubbled up.
Yeah.
In that moment. You know, that's not who I want to be.
Yeah. All right. So you guys, and he also, if you watch that, whole clip, you guys, from that, it was a lot. It was a really lot, to deal with. And it's just, he also says that he hopes that his bad behavior from that night won't keep people away from an important movie, from his new movie, you guys. So I want to ask you this, Bry'Neir. Our audience, are they ready to move past what Will Smith did on Oscar night in your eye? What do you think?
In my eye, I believe audiences should be ready. Because we all know, yes, it was a thing that cost literally a lot in that night. You had Will bluntly cussing on national TV in certain areas. You had Chris Rock here. You had Will Smith there. And then he got fined by the Academy for 10 years. And then losing a lot of pictures that he's doing right now. To tell you the truth, Will Smith is an accomplished actor. He was well accomplished. That made him be nominated and made him win an Oscar. That's how you can tell he's an accomplished actor, because all this was all this whole night was just recognize him acting and to recognize his accomplishments as an actor. And things did go out of hand. And I feel like audiences have moments where they see their favorite actors or actresses, get out of line. But with Will Smith, he made it clear that this wasn't the intention he wanted to do. This wasn't his motive. This wasn't this. This was that. He was making it feel like this was this. This was that. I never knew what was going on. I didn't expect myself to contribute and to do that way. He just saw what happened and immediately went to the next solution. I felt like it could have been handled differently because they're both good friends. They work together on a couple of pictures together. Oh, and you get this, Chris even worked with Jada on the Madagascar series. So they're all friends, and then your friendship is it's a setting here. It can resolve very quickly through the amount of time you've known each other and through the amount of hurt you've been together. Because this may not be the first time they fought. This may not be the first time they disagreed on anything. But I feel like with audiences, they love Will Smith. Will Smith is an accomplished actor. You can't take that away from him. Exactly. Will Smith is an accomplished actor, and Chris Rock is an accomplished comedian. And when you put the two and two together, there are an accomplished duo with multiple things under their belt that could show their accomplishments and their success. And I feel like audiences, they were looking at Will and this and that and third, this, that, and one bash Will, all of that. No. Yes, it's okay at the beginning, but now it is time to forgive and forget.
Yes, say that because I believe because with me it feels like every time, because he keeps on have to talk about this because he did, I believe, an Instagram post, talking about this, and also an Instagram video. And it feels like to me that we're just not, it's time in my eye. It's time for us to forgive him because he keeps on going, because this is his first time on late nights, talking about this. And I feel like you guys, it's time. It's about time for us, because I don't know, and we don't know this. Has he officially, sat down with Chris Rock and had they, talk about this? And for me,
That would be
they,
that would be great.
yeah, exactly. And if they had, that's great. With me, I don't need to see that, to be honest with. Now, you guys would probably say otherwise, but with me, I don't need to see that in general. But, of what he did, that was, inappropriate of what he did. He should not have did
Yeah,
that. He should have, kept himself together in that moment. But we're all humans, you guys. We're not perfect. We're gonna make mistakes. And that was one of his biggest mistake ever, you guys. And he keeps on apologizing about it. Okay?
right.
We need to, let it
Like
go. Let it
I
go.
feel I feel like with Will Smith is not that guy.
No,
He's
he's
not.
not. And he even said that too. Yes, he's not.
He's not that guy. He's our fun Will off the Fresh Prince.
Right.
He's that he's he's Mike Lowry from Bad Boys. You know what I mean? Independence Day, Men in Black, like this is the Will Smith Pursuit Habits. This is the movies that we know Will Smith by. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will Smith is a very accomplished actor, and nobody can take that away from him. He started from West Philly, and now he's in Hollywood. And y'all trying to
Yes.
kick him out of Hollywood over something like this?
I know. Now, 10 years. Uh,
10 years.
what do you
I
think
felt
of
like the
that?
Academy. I felt like the Academy wanted to justify punishment for Will. I felt like they wanted to do that because let's be real, they were ready to push the button and push this to Will. They were ready
Yeah.
to do that. Because as
Yeah.
soon as it happened, it's like, okay, this boy's going down, this and this and this and this and this. And I felt like that, yeah, that's Will Smith. Yeah, he did something, but it could have been handled very differently at that time.
It could have. Yeah.
Could have. And I don't want to call this a setback in Will Smith's career because he's still gonna make movies.
Of
He's still gonna
course.
be he's still gonna be in a motive. He's still gonna have fun and act and be with his family because that's what Will is a great person inside and out. And I feel like
Yes.
all of this going on with the Oscars and stuff. Oscar was months ago.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, if they said some stuff about y'all as well, y'all would have went like Will did and released that bout of rage, right?
Hmm.
So let's take this out of proportion and think humanly for a minute. I think how we would have reacted to that and how what our consequences would have been. My thing is don't let down a accomplished actor. That's my thing.
I agree. I agree. And I'm sorry, you guys. I just have to say this here, but okay. What if, this was something totally different? Let's go back to Oscar nights, okay? What if, and you guys know, to our viewers, you guys know I don't like to talk about this, but this is the world that we live in. What if that was a white man instead that had slapped someone on stage?
Mm,
It,
mm,
it would have
mm,
been something totally different, something totally
mm,
different.
mm,
And would that person have gotten the same punishment as Will Smith? Been, from 10 years?
mm.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah,
So
and sometimes we don't want to think that way, but in some instances we do. We really do. Because looking at that, the Academy, I felt like the Academy, I felt like the Academy had restricted will on his success. I feel like the Academy
Yes.
capped Will and his success because now in these next 10 years, he's never going to get another Oscar nomination.
Right.
It's going to cap success from point A to point B. And this was his first Oscar he ever won. I'm lying right there. Is this his first Oscar he ever won? I'm confused. First, was this his first?
It is.
His first?
Yeah, it was. And
I thought I was lying. Oh,
no,
wow.
no, that was his first. His very first.
Who was it for Best Actor?
I believe so, or I don't know. But yeah, that was his very first Oscar.
And King Richard was a great King Richard. Yeah, King Richard was a very great movie. That's the movie he got the Oscar for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's.
I still respect Will Smith. I still watch Fresh Prince to this day.
Of course.
I flew out my Bad Boy, Mad Men in Black. I respect Will Smith. I know it was a setback, but Will took the time and came up close with it, and became accountable of it, and that's what I support. He was accountable of his acts.
Exactly. And that is why, I, even love him some more for that because you got to take responsibility for your actions. And he did it. I know, because we all wanted him to do it at that very present moment, you guys, in that moment. But, it took him some time. But hey, for me, as long as you acknowledge what you did, you're all good in my eye. I don't care, whatever the time frame is, as long as you tell us that, of what you did, you take full responsibility for it. That's all I want to hear from. So,
right. All we need to hear.
Exactly. So, all right, we have to take a quick break, you guys, but there's more topics coming your way right after this, so don't go anywhere. You're watching The Educators. Welcome back to The Educators. We are still here, you guys, with our guest co-host, Bry'Neir Seymore. So, yes. All right, so it's time, you guys, to hop right back into some topics, okay? Now, I want to talk about this, you guys, because it's that time of the year when Christmas, it's just, it's just down the road, right? It's just down the road, you guys, okay? Because plans are underway, you guys, at the office party, at schools, whatever you work at. Also heated discussions are taking place about, some of your favorite movies. You have Home Alone, which is my all-time favorite, you guys. And then also, you guys, you have Miracle on 34th Street. I've never seen that. But you guys, we're going to have a debate onto this on our Christmas show. What are favorite Christmas movies on our Christmas shows later on this month. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
So, yes. And you guys, I cannot wait.
Not to interrupt you, but
Go ahead.
I would say one of mine One of my favorite Christmas movies is Friday After Next.
Okay. All right.
It's pretty funny. It's not an all-time favorite, but it's a good one. I try to watch it every year. So
Okay. Okay. Well, you guys, I'm saving mines because I want to hear what Andrew and Coach D are. So stay tuned later on this month for our Christmas show.
yeah.
So before you get down to the risky business, you guys, of making a fool out of yourself in front of your colleagues, or even perhaps maybe your boss, it's important. It's important to honor that other sacred workplace transition, and I am talking about Secret Santa.
Oh
So, but
Lord.
don't, yeah, now don't panic about this just yet, you guys, okay? Stick to the following Secret Santa rules, and you should just about avoid the pitfall of this potential etiquette mindset, okay? Now, I have some of those rules, you guys, of what you need to know of how to do Secret Santa, okay? So, my first of I have is to make sure that everyone knows how Secret Santa works, because not everybody knows how this works, okay? In the workplace, at schools, whatever you work at, okay? So make sure everybody knows, how it works, okay? And you may want to make a list of everyone who wants to participate, and you can put their names in a hat, whichever you want to do. Everyone then draws out of a name, and that person is responsible of buying that person a gift. So let's say, okay, it's just me. Okay, it's just okay. Let's say if Andrew Coach D Day was here, you guys, and I pick out a name. Okay, let's say I pick out Andrew. I am responsible of buying just Andrew a gift. Let's say Bry'Neir, he pulls out a name. He pulls out my name. He's responsible for buying myself a gift. Okay, y'all see how that works now? So make sure everyone knows how Secret Santa works. My second is to set a budget. Okay, don't go out. And I know you guys during this time, everybody likes shopping. Everybody likes to get, all the goodies. Okay, but set a budget for yourself. You can actually save money this year if you're very responsible. You know what you're doing. Don't go out and try to buy the most expensive gift that you can, because I mean, if you want to do that, if you got that kind of money and you feel in your heart that you want to do that, by all means, go ahead. No one's not stopping you. But for the ones who cannot do that, please don't spend all your money. Try to, because don't do it, right? Don't do it. Set a budget, a firm budget for yourself. Let's see, what else do I have? These rules, you guys, that I'm looking at, it's just okay. Here's the next one. Ask everyone to create a wish list. I kind
That's
of like,
good.
yeah, I kind of like that because it kind of gives you a feel of what you should expect of buying for that person. Because what
Right.
if you're gonna have some people, you guys, who doesn't like your gift,
Yeah.
and they're gonna fake it. They're gonna be like, "Oh wow, oh, thank you, I really much appreciate it." And then you go away. Why in the world did this person give me this gift in the first place? Let's
yeah.
let's not try to do that, you guys. Okay, so I like that. Create a wish list. What about with you, Bry'Neir? What type of rules for Secret Santa can people possibly do this holiday season?
For me, I would say on your wish list, set a specific stuff. Like for
Yeah.
instance, okay, we did a Secret Santa in school, right? For our
Yes.
magnet class last year. And everybody wrote gift items that they would love to have. I had 20. I just like, give me a gift card. Out of all things, give me the simplest gift you can give me, a gift card. And they gave me a gift card, and I put the places. Give me a gift card for Starbucks or from, it was Starbucks, Amazon. What was the other one? It was Starbucks, Amazon, or McDonald's, Bojangles. Around that, make me a gift card because that is the easiest gift that anybody can buy. It's a gift card. It's cheap. You can put a $10 gift card. It's 25, 10, however much money on the gift card. Just get a gift card. That's the only thing to get a gift card. It's easy. It's all you gotta do is put it in. All you gotta do is put it in a little box.
Yeah.
Run around with your day. But I feel that like some tips that people need to have is don't go around saying nobody. Don't go around telling everybody who your secret Santa is. We want
Yes,
to know.
because that just spoils it. That just spoils
Yes.
it.
Exactly, because people run around talking about, oh, my secret Santa is so.
No.
The school office Christmas parties.
Yeah.
They do secret Santa all the time. Let's say Miss Cooper. Miss Cooper go down to Miss Davis' room because they had full names, right? So let's say Miss Cooper's secret Santa was Mr. Williams, right? So he goes to Miss Cooper, go down to Miss Davis' room, talk about, guess what? I had Miss Davis. Now I gotta buy $25, coffee maker for Mr. Williams, this, that, and third. You know what? That's ruining the fun. You told your secret to one person, that one teacher that runs their mouth too much, and then it's gonna run all the way back to the organizer and gonna get you kicked out of Secret Santa. So don't get kicked out of Secret Santa, y'all. Just keep your mouth closed for the helpness of yourself. Keep the mouth closed, please.
Yes.
And it ruins the fun of it. You're supposed to guess the person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
People are supposed to be surprised by it, right?
Yes. And one other thing, please go by the list. Because if you go and you get somebody that gift, they're just going to look at you and be like, very, very, very thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful of them. But thank you so much.
Yeah.
Throw that in the trash when you
can. Exactly. So you guys, use these tips that we gave you guys. But yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up, Bry'Neir, because they just ruined the fun out of it. You go and tell, no, that's not the purpose of it. That's not the purpose of it.
Yeah, and keep it quiet. You know what I mean?
Keep it quiet.
And listen, one other tip: keep the gift days before the actual unveiling of the Secret Santas. Don't try to rush into Walmart last night. You gonna walk up in that classroom and be like, Mr. Thompson, I couldn't get you a little gift card. I got you a sock. Like, come on, man. Prepare the gifts before you get there. Please.
Exactly.
Please.
I agree. I absolutely agree. So yes, all right, you guys. Okay. So moving on, you guys, from that. I wish Coach D was here and Andrew, because the Christmas countdown has already begun, and people have been pulling out their trees, their lights, their Rudolph with their nose so bright. But some look at there, you guys. Look at there. His Christmas, yes. Show it. But some feel, you guys, including myself, it's too early for Christmas decor to start during the month of October and November. I hate when people do that. And you guys, can't you remember, a couple of episodes back to where our very own Coach Darnell, he shared that he starts his Christmas early, and we had a whole debate to that. That happened at the end of the show. And I was trying to tell Coach that the holiday season starts December 1st. It doesn't start after Thanksgiving or Halloween. So we will see you guys next time right here on The Educator. So until then, what?
No, I do. But next week, I do want to give y'all 2 tips on what it means to be a Secret Santa in a professional industry. So that was it, bro. Because we're getting ready for the holidays.
Holiday season. Holiday season.
Well, that's in December, Coach, not now, but it's fine. It's fine. I have a never mind. That could be a whole different show because I have
Okay.
no, let me say this real quickly. I hate when people they go from Halloween and they go straight to Christmas. Like they
I'm
skip
for
the
real.
whole. I'm sick of that. I
I'm
don't.
for real.
Okay,
Yeah,
first of
I don't
all,
like that. You can't
since you
skip
want to throw it
Thanksgiving.
out
You
there,
can't do
okay,
that.
well,
You have to
you're right.
wait. The holidays start December 1st, people. It doesn't
You are
start in
right.
November.
Okay, you are right. And if you're talking to me because you've seen my stuff on IG, then
Yes, I have. Yes, I
okay,
have.
and you know what? I can accept the responsibility, but I haven't put nothing up Thanksgiving. You're absolutely right. And so I need to get my thoughts together. Let me live.
Hey, how we gonna
Okay.
jump a holiday?
Yeah,
Like
you can't do that.
I'm confused.
Okay,
confused.
fine.
I'm confused.
I accept full responsibility for and
Like,
on
how you
this
gonna play
show,
Christmas music in
in the
November?
show. No,
But
because y'all ain't finna get on me. No.
Okay. I'm just telling you like it is. I just know the holiday starts December 1st, people. Okay, December 1st.
like, how
After
are you gonna play
after
Christmas
Thanksgiving,
music on November 1st? And Thanksgiving is like 3 weeks away, and you
yeah,
gonna skip over Thanksgiving?
no,
Because first of all, I was feeling a good way, god dog it. Okay, so don't judge me because I want to watch Hallmark movies early and they're showing Christmas movies and I'm glued in. I'm glued in.
okay, that's fine. That's fine with
David,
you.
and I want to
That
let you know.
that's fine with you.
Hey,
That's fine with you.
we're just
But
following
don't
the
post.
holiday.
Don't post it though. Wait
Okay,
till December.
okay,
I don't
fine.
care. You could
Fine.
watch it. You could watch it year round. I don't care. You only post it in December.
Okay.
I found out
You know what's funny?
What?
Damien, okay. We're working on a brand new talk show. The Joy comes out later on next month, next year, really. And
Oh my gosh.
I came okay. A few days, the Thanksgiving week, that Monday, I came into the office of Seymore Productions, right? Before I met with the staff of the Joy, right? And then I sent a little message to the group talking about it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. This dude gonna be like, it is too early to be doing this. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, man.
Exactly.
Man.
But you got go ahead. It's
I feel like, from my opinion, I feel like Christmas decorations start literally Black Friday-ish. My opinion. But I grew up starting the Thanksgiving week, that Monday, Tuesday, around that Thanksgiving week, and start putting Christmas decorations up in the house and outside. Because I feel like, who has an official start of putting out decorations? You know what I mean? I usually put the show decorations up. Our set designer did an amazing job. Putting this together.
yes.
He really did. But I feel like decorations should be kind of put together. Maybe the first week after Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? The first week after Thanksgiving, the city usually puts the decorations up that first week after Thanksgiving as well. They put little wreaths on the street corners and stuff like that. The state Christmas tree got lit 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. So to me, I don't feel like it's no official date to put Christmas decorations up, but I do prefer you put them up before December, not in October. That's still Halloween. You doing that, not October. That's
people. Just like I was explaining to Coach, I hate when people do that. They go from Halloween, they skip they skip Thanksgiving, which that's important as well, you guys. And they go straight from Christmas, and I can't with that.
Right.
And also people listening, to Christmas music early, you guys. I can't stand when people do that either, you guys. Like for me, okay. I'm quite fine with this, you guys, of starting, being into the holiday spirit. How about November 30th? How
That's
about
not
that?
bad.
The last,
That's not
yeah, I'm quite fine with that. I'm quite fine with that. Starting November 30th is to where we could all begin to start, with the holiday spirit, listening to Christmas music, putting up decorations. I'm fine with that. But
I can agree with
yeah, But after Halloween, you guys,
Nah,
no.
you need to start putting up some fall stuff, like some turkeys outside, some leaves
Right.
around the bush, things like that. Get your yard together first. Fall cleanup. Clean up your yard, rake your leaves up together, put the pumpkins outside, because that should be your Thanksgiving. That should be your after Halloween decoration. Putting the pumpkins out and stuff. I know you like put scarecrows and stuff out in the middle of the yard for Halloween. Yeah, that's nice and all, but um, I would say take your time and put your Halloween decor out at least before Halloween, but take them down November 1st and put pumpkins and stuff in the yard. And then
Exactly.
maybe November the 28th or the 29th or 30th, start putting your Christmas decorations up. And then don't take them down at the New Year. I really don't take. My thing is how you put them up in the middle of November and then take them down January 1st. That's not how that goes. I feel like you should take them down after January the 6th. You know what I mean? Around that time.
Oh,
The 5th,
okay.
the 6th, maybe a
Okay.
few days after the New Year.
Yeah, yeah, a few days after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, don't. Oh, okay. There's another debate to this here, you guys. Why do people, with their Christmas decorations, they leave it up all year round? They don't
Okay.
take it down because they're
I,
too lazy. They're too lazy. And even some people even leave up their Christmas trees. You can see it as you're walking down the street. Why does this person still? Why?
I don't know. I think it's fun. The fun thing about it is putting them together. My thing was fun time. Well, it's fun and not fun at the same time. Putting the decorations up, because you gotta untangle all them lights and you gotta put the tree together, find this part of the tree, because you know
Yeah,
we don't buy trees every year. We
right.
recycle, use the same
Exactly.
one over and over
It's
again,
yeah,
and
yeah,
maybe we
yeah.
spray painted a couple times. You know what I mean? Because what we do, we spray paint our trees. We make it like a blue Christmas or a white Christmas. We do this is our second year doing the Grinch, and with our set, I had I like this version of the set better than last year. This one looks more out and stuff. We just had a big old long piece of garland around, but yeah, I would say uh it's not good to have your stuff out year long because it confuses people on what you celebrate. I
Right.
don't know if you're celebrating a Chinese Christmas or London Christmas. I know that Christmas is around the year, but come on now,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
But I'm not judging people with how they do things. That's what I don't want. I don't want to do that. But I also want people to take their stuff and put them and be useful for them. You know what I mean? Because
Yes,
Christmas is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
it
Not everybody
is.
celebrates Christmas, so I feel like I, out of common courtesy through the year, I would say be mindful and respectful of the environment around and doing that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. I
Mhm.
absolutely agree. But also, again, I'm gonna just say it. You have some people who are just lazy. They
Yeah,
don't. They just don't feel like taking down their hard work that they did. Right? They
I
just
gotta.
don't feel
That
like
was
it.
last year. This is a funny story. So last year, we had our Christmas tree together, right? With the bulbs on it and the garland on it and this, that, and the third, all of it together, right? We was lazy enough. We put a trash bag over the tree and put the tree standing up in the attic and put it down Thanksgiving week. No, no, no. They were down election day. Election day, all the Christmas decorations came down from the attic. And I must say, put your Christmas trees down, ladies and gentlemen, because it was not good. The legs, half the legs was crippled. The leg was it was like this and up like that. And then when it's up in the attic, it get hot over the summer. Some of the legs burn and melt, and some of the garland they can't handle all of this heat. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your stuff together, please. And one more thing, a lot of people in households put your tree in a container, not back in the box, because it looks ugly in the box. You have a box like this, and then at the most Christmases, it looks like that.
Yeah.
And you just walk in it.
Yeah.
I say put your stuff in a container. Or
Agree.
if you have a garage, then you're lucky. If you have a big garage, you leave that tree standing all year, but just put it away. But yeah.
Alrighty, so there you have it, you guys. So we had to take a break, but don't you guys worry. We have more show for you guys coming for you guys. So stay right there watching The Educators. Welcome back to The Educators. You guys, we're still here with our guest co-host, Bry'Neir Seymore. Yes, we are. So I want to, you guys, several of us, we have that one person, in our lives who is great at giving advice and motivation about everything. Am I right? Of course I am. So you guys, over here at the show, someone loves to give out advice, pour out some knowledge to the people. And you guys want to know who that person is? Bry'Neir, you want to know who that person is?
Who is this person, Damien?
Well, that person, you guys, is me. Yes, of course. It is me because I love spreading some good vibes to people. So it's time for another round of where I share and pour out some good knowledge to you, our Ed fam. So this is Motivational Minute. All right. So all of you know how this works by now, okay? We will put 1 minute on the clock for me to break down in that time frame, okay? So Bry'Neir, can you put a minute on the clock for me, please?
I mean, when to start?
And it will start, you guys, after I read my statement, okay? So once I finish reading my statement, the clock will start, okay? So let's go. Please understand that God is placing the right people in your life for a reason. Don't fight him on that because he's putting things in your journey that's going to enrich the result of your future. And remember to trust the open and closed doors. So the time starts now. Bry'Neir, start. All right, so let me break this down, you guys. Just like it says, please understand that God is placing the right people in your life for a reason. He is, you guys, and I came to realize that he's going to put the right people in your life for a reason, for a specific reason. Why is he doing this? Don't go. Just trust him on that. Trust him on that. Okay, don't fight him on that because he knows what is best. He's put the best people in our life for a reason. Maybe we're not going to understand that in that time frame, but we will, okay? And he's going to do what absolutely is best for our future because he knows he's the one that created us, okay? So that's all I got. Just trust, believe, and he got it, all right? So that's all I got. That's all I got.
You are 12 seconds away from hitting that minute mark.
Well,
there we go. David Anderson, everybody.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So there you have it, you guys. My motivational minute for today. So we have to take a quick break, you guys. But we'll be right back with more of the educators. So stay right there. And welcome back, you all, to the educators. So everyone wants more of their favorites, right? Well, now we're taking a look back at some of ours. Yes, we are. So today we're sharing one of my great conversations on the show where my sister, Damaya, she dropped by you guys back in our 4th season, and she shares some great wisdom and advice to us all. So let's take a look. We have this is our second guest for this season, and I am so excited to have this person back on. We had this person back on season 1
Yes.
of the
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, she did an amazing job during our first season. She is actually our very first guest when we actually started Future Educators Talk.
Yes.
So it's just amazing. So please welcome back our very own special guest. Please welcome back our special guest, Miss Damaya. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yes, you
Anderson.
are. Yes, Miss Damaya Anderson. And while we're getting her connected, hello, Damaya. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I am doing well. Thanks for coming back on to our podcast, Future Educators Talk. We are so glad to have you back on.
No problem.
Here's what I want to ask you here. Because we had you back on season 1 to give some advice for high school seniors, the 2020 high school seniors, and we appreciate that of you giving us advice for that. So I want to know this advice from you, like any advice or tip. What is your best tip or advice or info for how we can make this world a better place for our children to live in?
Good question. First thing is to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe, then you're not gonna make it. I'm sorry I have to say that, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
And another thing is something I literally say every single day is to be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people, and most importantly, be kind to God, because you wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Him. So always remember that. Be kind to God, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others, because today in this world is really bad, it's struggling. So just need to know that we need to come together, love one another, and have faith and be kind to one another.
Yep, that's right. That is absolutely right. And of course, during this time right now, you got the pandemic, you got police shootings, you got riots, looting. So you got all of those things that's going on right now. And, it's really important that, we all in this together. We
Yes, we
will
are.
get through this.
Yes.
And like she said again, be kind each other. You know, there's no hate in this world. We don't hate each other. Hate is not in the vocabulary, in our vocabulary, actually. You know, how you gonna say you hate something and you don't know what they've been through? You don't know, you know, stuff like that. So again, you know, that good advice right there.
Yes, absolutely. Good advice right there. And I love that. Why do you think education is so important to so many people? And then also to you as well, Demaya. Why do you think that?
Well, I have a few things of why. First thing is to work hard. That's literally the main thing of why it's important. Important to me and for everyone is to work hard. Because if you don't work hard, I'm sorry when I just say this, but you're not gonna succeed in your life. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth.
Yeah.
Me, I work really hard when it comes to education. I do, because I'm not going to just not work hard and then for me to just fail. No, I'm not a person who doesn't want to fail in class or anywhere in life. So that's why working hard is really important. Another thing is to study. Please study, because study, because you're not going to pass your test or your homework, whatever, if you're not going to study, because it's just a waste of time if you're not going to study. I mean, just please study. And that's all I have to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
She said, study.
Yeah.
She said,
yeah.
She said, you might not have homework on that day, but she said, study.
Yes.
I don't care if you have no homework or no nothing, study. Because you never know, you might have a pop quiz. You don't know, you might have a surprising test on the same week. Study. Okay.
Every day.
At least 30 minutes. Because I remember back in elementary school where we had to study for at least 30 minutes per day. At least 30 minutes per day. But nowadays, when teachers put study on the board, that doesn't mean no homework. No. That means study. That means look over your notes. Look over the worksheet. Look over of the materials that you have learned in class, and study. Because again, you never know. You might have a pop quiz. You don't know. You might have a pop test. You never know. So it's really important for you to study.
Exactly. And speaking on studying, I'm just thinking about this right now. People, when you guys, what's been happening around the world with the Black Lives Matter protests, and then people are trying to have these, difficult conversations with their friends and families. You guys, before you start having these conversations about racism, do your homework. Do your homework, because I can't sit down with someone, a white friend of mine, and they are want to have this conversation with me about race. Okay, that's fine. But if you're going to talk to me having this conversation and you don't know what you're talking about, please
talk to him, Damian.
Please go somewhere. Go somewhere, because I don't got time for that. If you don't know your stuff, your information, you didn't do your homework, get away from me. I know.
Talk to him.
Until you do your homework, then come back to me and let's have the conversation, because I'll be gladly to have it with you the right way, not the wrong way. I'm putting that out there, you guys.
Talk to him.
It's the truth.
Talk to him.
It really is.
Talk to him.
You want to talk about racism, Black Lives Matter, whatever. before you want to do that, do your homework. Do your homework.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him.
Kind of getting a little
Talk
worked
to 'em.
up here talking about it, but it's true. It really is true.
It's true.
Mhm.
Hey, the truth hurts. The
It
truth
does.
hurts.
Yeah.
The truth hurts. What's another tip? What's another tip, Mr. Maya? What's another tip?
That you would like to give out to everyone during this time.
Just to be yourself. Always be yourself. Because you might have a couple of friends around you and you pretend like you're someone that you're not, which I personally do not like that. Being someone that you're not, no. Please be yourself. Like that'd be the best thing for you and for everyone. Be yourself.
Oh my gosh. Damaya, thanks. I can't.
Look.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I'm telling y'all. Be yourself, y'all. Okay. Don't try to be like one of those celebrities. Okay.
No.
Don't try to be like Nick Jonas or Beyonce or Mariah Carey. Okay. Be yourself. Okay. You is a unique person. Okay.
Oh, Andrew.
And look, okay. Let me tell you something. I have a great personality. Okay.
Yeah.
Some people think that I'm gonna go ahead and say this out there. Some people think I'm gay, but I'm not gay. It's just my personality. And if you don't like my personality, the door is waiting for you.
Oh yeah.
The door is waiting for you. So if you don't like the way how I'm being myself, my genuine self, then there's nothing I can do.
No.
I mean, you can't change of who I am.
No.
I can't change that.
No.
There's no program in my body that says, oh, let me change this. No. Okay? No.
It's how God made us. He made us this unique person. So you guys stop trying to change us, because we're not going to change for you. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So stop talking to people and say like, I don't like this on you, or I don't like your personality, or I don't like this or that, or you should change. You should be someone else. What in the world are you talking about? I don't got time for all the negativity people in my circle. I don't.
Nope.
I don't got time for that. I need positive energy toward me who will motivate me. People who will motivate me each and every day. I don't got time for people talking trash on me. I don't. That is not good for my soul, for my energy. I don't got time for that, because I am not trying to go back to the place that I was last year in 2019. I am not trying to go back there again. So I need all the energy, the positivity, the people that love me and that care about me into my circle. That's what I need.
Now.
That's just me.
Now.
I don't know about you guys or to everyone out there in the world, but that is me right here. Now I'm kind of preaching right now, but this is truth. This is truth, you guys. You need to listen.
Listen.
All right, you guys. So you saw that video, and we will have more of these incredible guests, you guys, to show throughout the season. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We have to take another break, you guys, so don't move, because we will be back to end our show for today. I know, sadly, it is that time to end our show, so don't go anywhere. You're watching The Educators.
Love watching The Educators? You can be a part of our conversations too. The Educator is active on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. Be a part of our conversations by telling us what you think. Behind the scenes content of our show. To stay up to date with what's happening on our show and the world. You keep the conversation going, so get social with your friends now. Like, comment, and connect with us on The Educators.
Welcome back, you all. So, I hate to say it, you guys, But that's it for our show today. But I know that's we had a great time on today. But before we go, you guys, I want to hand over to our guest co-host, Bry'Neir Seymore, because he has some news that he would like to share with us all. So, Bry'Neir, I'm gonna let you have it.
Thank you so much, Damien. As you many people may know now, the announcements that just came out, the new daytime talk show, The Joy, which is a new project starring your Damien Anderson and your Andrew Fred, and they are having a great time over there at The Joy. We're having a 10-episode test run beginning January the 16th, Martin Luther King Day. Executive produced by Prince TJ and yours truly. It is an amazing time to be joyful. And we have so many great hosts over there. Like I said, your Damien Anderson, your Andrew Fred, and a newcomer, Georgiana McPherson, is joining us over on The Joy. So we're having a great time over there at The Joy. Please be sure to watch The Joy weekdays starting January 16th for our exclusive test run on VinTV TV owned and operated stations, and wherever you can watch TV, watch The Joy. It's going to be available on YouTube and streaming services as well. So wake up, because today is going to be a good day.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bry'Neir, for sharing that news, because yes, you guys, he knows this. I'm so very excited, to work over there, over on my new job, you guys, at The Joy. Now, that doesn't mean, you guys, I'm still gonna be here, you guys, over here at The Educators. I'm just gonna be, balancing out my schedule, being over here and then being over at The Joy. So you guys will see, some episodes I will be in, some episodes I will be out because I'm doing The Joy. So I'm so very happy of me and Andrew, and then Gigi, to work with them is just a pleasure, and I am so very excited about that. So yes. Yes, absolutely. You guys, I love what I do. Seriously, you guys don't understand. I love what I do because this is my passion. This is my passion that I'm going for, and I'm just, again, so very excited. So that's all the time that we have with you all on today, and we would like to thank our good friend Bry'Neir for guest co-hosting seriously with us today. Because we can always count on him to step in and fill in for one of us or even both of us. So Bry'Neir, thank you. Like I said at the beginning of the show, you are family now to the show. So you're tied to us. You're tied to us. So how does that feel? You can't get away. You can't get away now. Sadly, you can't get away.
Yeah, I'm executive producing your other show. So I'm busy.
Yes. So, and also we miss you today, Andrew and Coach D. We know you guys are watching. They'll be back soon, you guys. So we're sending all of our love to them right now. And to our Ed fam, you guys for watching. We thank you and we love you. We can't do this without you guys, seriously. So have a great rest of your week. And we will see you right back here next time on The Educators. So take care, everyone.
Thank you for watching. Here we go.